Why did you heave that thing all the way up here?
Because the basement's creepy as hell and I don't like standing around down there?
Fair. Alright, let's run through this
I didn't
again.
realize
We
the
have a
fire door was
creepy
locked,
board
so I
you
was supposed to
found in
find
a
that.
creepy basement
Okay.
made by our creepy janitor who you think
I
is
accidentally did it
the
right.
creepy whistling man.
Yep.
Creepy.
And on the creepy board are the names
Oh, wait.
Chuck Brody, Kim Walker, Rebecca Allen, and Aunt Williams.
Correct.
And you think one of these people will be the whistling man's, Clive's, next target.
That's right. And we've got to find him.
You said there are 4 locations listed there too? The hospital, the power station, the gas station, and the trailer park. Clive must think the target is at one of those locations. Forrest, you're gonna have to figure out if any of the potential targets are at one of these locations tonight. Hit the button if you need any help.
Okay. That's that. I need help. I forgot the locations. I remember there's the hospital. Where's the hospital? St. Gabriel's Hospital. Small town should only be the only hospital. He was there. And he was also at the field. It said something about the power station. I don't fucking. I need help.
How's it going?
It's not going well. I could use some help.
Okay, let's review the basics. We
Oh.
need to work out who the next target is. There's 4 locations, right?
Yeah.
4 people. We need
Yeah.
to figure out if anyone is at any of the 4 locations tonight. And if
Yes.
they are, we can call them and warn them. There must be some connections between the notes.
That makes sense.
Great. Need any more help?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Sure. I think you should be methodical with this. Try grouping the notes by who they're about. You could also have a look at the dates and make a timeline. Maybe that will help rule out potential targets first.
Dave.
Got it. Thanks, Peggy.
I didn't
No
bring
problem.
his fucking notes with me. Where the fuck is this supposed to be? This shit. Oh, here's the four. Oh, that. Here it is. That helps. Okay. Are any of these dead already? Or been attacked? I don't remember. Okay, so these are about these guys. Okay. So let's start with first. Chuck Brody. Athletics Club. What are these 4 places? I'm gonna say he lives at the trailer park. No, let's not start with him. I'm fucking already lost. Kim Walker. Improv Club. Alright. High school captain Chuck Brody suffered a career-ending injury as a victim of the festival date last year. Oh. The open was really covered. We would buy him some lottery tickets, hoping he got the tickets below bucket things. Oh. So he's at the hospital. Kim Walker. Here it is. Kim Walker responds, all local get their flu shot ASAP. She's a doctor. Hospital. I don't even need to do all the rest of this. Gallows Creek, 20 new staff in the record hire, several of which were students at the power station. Okay, festival, this is about him getting hurt. Fuck, I'm trying to look for Rebecca Allen. Aunt Williams, Big Wheel, oh shit. Oh. Kim Walker and Peter Stein got married. Is that either of these? No. Oh, Ant Williams. I just saw something about him. So here. An investigator blamed 2 engineers that were contracted in from the local power station. Lead engineer Ant Williams and junior engineer Sean Everett were distracted talking about horror movies while assembling the big wheel, which led to various construction mistakes. So he works at the power station. So Ant is at the power station, and he fucked up. Crime Syndicate, RA, Rebecca Allen, okay. An informant who asked to remain anonymous and will hereafter be referred to as RA has walked free with no charges. My putting an end to the long car thieving. Okay, so they were a car thief. I'm gonna, wait, where? This is the trailer park right here, which has to do with Tyler Wallace, which he is not one of the names. Was health and safety. The lead engineer responsible for Gallows Creek Harvest Festival. That was Ant. And we're just gonna assume Rebecca's there for some reason. So it's the hospital.
How's it going?
I'm ready.
Peggy?
Are you sure? We've only got one shot at this.
I'm
Let's do
sure.
it.
Let's do this.
Okay, name first. Who do you think the target is?
Oh, fuck. Ant.
Ant Williams.
And where will I find them?
The
Hospital.
hospital.
Okay, I'm dialing. One moment.
I didn't pay attention to the date and it's fucking not today. It's wrong. Watch that be what it is.
Forrest, I'm through to the hospital, but they say there isn't anyone by that name there.
Fuck.
What? Then who? Jeez!
It sounds like something blew up.
He's using bombs now?
It was the power station.
My God. The call board. One moment. Forrest, I'm getting so many calls. Just let me... I'm gonna take us off air for a moment.
Peggy, what's happening in there?
Fuck.
Peggy.
I connected so many to the hospital, I thought I was right.
I'm back. He blew up the gas station.
Gas
Forrest.
station.
Okay.
I spoke to the
Wait.
fire department and the hospital. The
So
fire
Rebecca?
department is useless now, as you know. And the hospital's only ambulance was at the gas station. Forrest, you've got to say something on the radio. You have to tell the town. I'm putting us back on air. Now.
Gallows Creek. I don't know how to tell you this, but the gas station's been bombed.
Please, everyone, stay safe, stay inside, and... Oh, just bring us into some music, Forrest.
Here's some music while we regroup here on KFAM 189.16, The Stream.
Fuck you, Peggy.
A classic backed by popular demand. This is Long Ride Home by the Barn Finds.
I am shit at this job. I don't read
There's
enough.
gotta be more in the basement to show us who Clive is targeting. And if that's the case, we can get ahead of him. Stop the killings before they can happen.
So I need to go back
Forrest,
down to the basement.
we need to go back down.
By we, you mean me, right?
Yep. Like I said, I need to handle all these calls. Maybe start with that creepy
I can
medical
handle
room
the
you
calls.
mentioned
You go
before.
down.
I still have a lot of questions about those, by the way.
Me too.
No, that's questions. That's for my personal use. Okay. Out through here. I got my bottle with me. I be looking clear. I got my bottle with me. Yeah, we here. Do 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 do. Ding ding. Do 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 do.
The key. Was this always here? I must have missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
Gee. Guess who's here?
Hey, Forrest!
Peggy, give me some warning before yelling down the intercom.
I thought she was gonna be down here tied up some shit somehow.
Something and want to discuss it.
Okay. Can't go in there. Fine. Tell me I find compromising pictures of Peggy. I'm a blackmailer. Glue. I want to talk about this. Whoever the fuck made the drawers openable is a bitch, because there's nothing in any fucking drawer.
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Oh.
Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
Tape recorder's in here. Isn't that what that was pointing at down there? That's what this picture's pointing. Oh. Cool.
George Barrow, 1968. That's when this all began for me.
You got Cage Tiger around here?
Find the tapes. I'll be waiting.
Wait, George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking. Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
Oh, this map?
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here.
There's
Be
nothing on it.
careful, Forrest. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
Let's do intercom. This is the next one, I believe, I guess. Which, we look at that. In the corner chair.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death.
Okay, so it did not go on as long as I thought it would. Okay, so there's something there about something. Factory access codes. Delivery note. This is a lot. New 4,000 at the fucking hospital. Gas station. At roller rink. Woodside Apartments and the radio okay, the Woodside Apartments and the radio station don't have it. No, it wasn't. It was manual installation here, unlike the others. Interesting. Okay, and then the next one pointed. Where is that? Here it is.
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
Okay. I'm gonna put this on that desk outside with the others. There should be, but I'm assuming this is pointing to deeper in here. Hmm. Shit's empty. This is not the next one. Probably the last one, but I don't think this is the next one.
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm.
Oh.
It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
I missed one back here. There it is.
Preliminary toxicology results shows no
Yeah,
signs
then
of
that. Okay, yeah.
manipulation. A high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
Okay. And then that led to there, and then fuck that one. If that fucking Tiger fuck album's in here, I'm not gonna fucking get that damn shit. Okay. Okay, so that's in here then.
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting
this
in a
has to be
fall from a
important.
height into a body of water, where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
Dr. Sullivan, we need to have a talk. That recording. Shut it off.
Okay. And then, yep, this last one.
If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead.
What the?
I'm a man who likes to stay informed.
Haha.
A new vinyl for my
Got
collection.
subscriptions to newspapers all over the country.
Only place with
A
shit
few
in the
weeks ago,
drawers.
I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline about a murder. Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent. But I
Oh, I
don't
can't
think
stand
we
on that.
deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst. That I can. I don't know. Do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you. But that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say. That I should say. But my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, Hopefully I've said enough for you, listener, whoever the hell you are, to start putting the truth together.
What the hell?
Okay.
Peggy is not going to believe this.
Clive's gonna catch me, isn't he? Hello, Clive. Okay, maybe not.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean,
Peaceful
I
place
just
to rest
got
your
here
bones.
recently.
Oh, it got
I don't
liquid
know.
physics.
Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
What
Cool.
did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What?
It's
But
bullshit.
everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It
Nuh-uh.
was in the newspaper and everything.
Nuh-uh.
I found a written autopsy report.
What does it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
But that contradicts the tape.
I know. And I think I know why. There's a note with the report that says, "I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia."
If it was on the autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner. Wait, the caller from earlier, when we had to call the takeout restaurants, wasn't her name Virginia?
If only she had made it. Then we might have learned more about what's going on.
It's okay.
Oh,
We did what we
shit.
could. The takeout idea was a long shot as it was.
Was that one of the ones I got
I
killed?
found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
Did I
A
fuck up
car
the story?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
In another tape, the
Sounds
coroner
like you
comes to the
still
same
issue.
conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
Moved the body?
Mm.
How weird.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded Virginia stop recording. I think it was Clive.
This is starting to make sense now.
Mm-hmm.
This is a conspiracy to cover up what happened to George.
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the whistling man already got him?
Possibly.
Oh, Clive's
We've had a
innocent.
lot of callers tonight, but
Fuck, I was
maybe
wrong.
not every victim made it to the phone, you know? We don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people. Do you think you found everything?
I think so.
Yeah.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that
Evil
boy's
radio
death
station.
to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
What was the boss's name?
Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
Uh-huh.